Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Florida. Not that I took you guys anywhere, but that trip to Jersey was hell. Anyway, I'm a little bit over my oil change by about 1,000 miles, so today I'm going to be getting that oil change done. We're at this park that we like over here in Cape Canaveral, and it's a park that I don't have to worry about anybody complaining. Everybody's cool, and we get compliments on the bus all the time. People are always like, that's awesome. Is it conversion, this and that, so... You know, we're going to do the oil change here. I've done it a couple times. I keep it nice and neat. I don't spill anything on the floor. I clean up after myself and let the bus keep running. So, just in case you guys are wondering, I was doing the Motocraft oil change. It's way more money than it should be. So, we're going to go back to Supertech. I've been running Supertech oils in my vans, cars, trucks for years and years and years, and I've never had a problem. So, we're going to run full synthetic. These are about $16 a jug, and these, unfortunately, are about $4 or $5 a jug. So for another $5, you can get a whole nother quart. So I should have did that. Unfortunately, it looks like there is a shortage of oil, that brand at least, at that store. So couldn't do that. So they just picked up the last 5 quart and then 2 small quarts. So I'm gonna get that done. And I buy my oil pans. These are dollar oil pans from Dollar Tree. And the reason I buy them from Dollar Tree is, one, they serve their purpose. I pour it into there and I dump it back into the old oil jug once I dump that into the engine. And then I can wipe it out, clean it really good, and then I can recycle it. I don't keep them in the bus because they tend to smell like oil, and you know, it's messy and I don't want to deal with it. So I don't really have a problem dumping it after $1. Alright, so Sam's over there walking Cody. And I'm gonna hop under this bus and get this oil change done because we have quite a bit of driving to do in the next couple days. So let me get to it, and then I got something to show you guys. All right, guys. Oh, it looks like this lens is fogging up on me again. What else is new? Okay, so got the old oil drained out, old oil filter. Put the new oil filter on, filled it with oil, and now we are gonna dump the new oil in and then be done with it. All right, drink up. Alright, that's one 5-gallon or 5-quart jug. Now we got the rest of this one, and then one more over there, and she'll be all set. Right. That was about half a quart because I filled this one. We used this one to fill the oil filter. So I filled it up. It only took 6 quarts, and I checked it, because I like to check it as I fill it, and it's saying that it's full. The weird thing is, this pan holds 7 quarts of oil. Now, obviously, this took up some room, so it might be about 6.5 quarts, but I don't want to overfill it, so I'm going to let the engine run for a little bit, let it cycle through everything, make sure the oil filter is all filled up. And after about 2-3 minutes, I'll recheck the oil, make sure it's still leveled, and if it's good, it's good. But definitely don't want to overfill your oil. That is not good. So, if anything, I have an extra quart. Alright, guys, we are all squared away with a fresh oil change. So, after I ran it for about 2-3 minutes, let the oil cycle through the whole system. Of course, the oil level did drop a little bit. I guess the oil filter filled up even more. The little fibers in the oil filter, soak up oil and stuff. So, that's why it's always important to check that oil after you run it for a minute or two. If you ever go to a shop and it's like one of those pull-through shops, that's why they should tell you to start the car for a minute, let it run for a second, and then they recheck the oil level. So I had to add about ½ quart. And now we're all topped up and ready to go for another 3,000 miles. I know some of you guys are like, oh, you can change it every 5,000 miles. I like every 3,000. I really want this motor to last as long as freaking possible. So...
We're not saying yours won't.
Yeah. It's just a preference. It's just a preference. So, and the oil's not expensive. The oil I go with, again, this is Supertech, full synthetic. It says it's good for 10,000 miles. Of course, I would never run it that far, but you could absolutely get 5,000 miles out of it if you absolutely had to. We did about 4,000 on the Motocraft oil. Sam has something to say. Hold on.
I wanted to show you guys our upgrades, or our new stuff that we got for the bus. So we got a cool plate off of Amazon. Look how cool that is.
Check it out,
you can put whatever you want on it. It did take a while to get. It took about like 2 weeks to get it.
It came from China.
And then, oh, look at this awesome thing that we got. I bet you that nobody else had. Well, probably other people, but
Yeah.
But nobody else would want to do this but us.
Yeah, we're the only ones that would want to do this.
Look how beautiful that is.
We're coming back from New Jersey, dirty Jersey, and
I think we were in Virginia when it.
yeah, and I think a semi kicked up a rock that was like riding next to us. So I'm gonna get one of those glass like repair kits and see if that'll hold, because it should. It's not a big, but I just don't want it to spider. You know what I mean? A new windshield is like $300-400, and I know what you guys are gonna say. You know, oh, your insurance will cover it. Free windshield, Florida's free glass. Guys, let me tell you something. It is not free. It is far from free. Okay? You put a claim in on your insurance, guarantee you, your next 6-month policy is gonna reflect that claim, and you will be paying for that windshield.
If you have full coverage, yeah, it's covered.
No, it's not.
Oh, really?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Your money, your monthly payment to your insurance company will absolutely reflect that thing, and they will get their money back for that free windshield that you paid for. And they even have these companies out there that, oh, we'll pay you $100 for your old windshield. Yeah, because you're gonna bill the hell out of my insurance company and give me $100 of it. Big deal. Anyway, so I gotta get the repair kit hopefully today and take care of that so we can get that all fixed up. But I'm gonna drop this hood. We're gonna clean up. I just gotta do an oil change on a generator. It's a little bit overdue.
So you guys know that we love funny stickers and stuff. Wait, you guys are a little fogged up. Hold on. So, whoa, my dress almost went up. So, Amazon has a whole bunch of different stickers. So we got 2 stickers that are really funny.
If you have children, now would be the time to tell them to go get you a beer.
Alright, so the first one.
So this one isn't bad. This one is 0 to 60 eventually. I thought that was hysterical because
it takes us a minute to get up to speed.
Yeah, this thing is by no means a rocket.
Some people think that as soon as I put my foot on the gas that I just go whoosh. That, you know, it doesn't take me a minute to get up to speed.
So I'm gonna put this one on, and then this one I have to put on for you guys to be able to read because it has white lettering on a white piece of paper, so you can't even see it. So hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get back with you guys.
Alright, so we left one of their stickers on for a while. That way, like, it'll peel okay. So there's one of them.
Alright.
And then we put the other one right there. I'll keep it there for a sec so you can...
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it out loud.
So you can read it. I don't know, you know, if there's kids watching or anything.
I thought it was hysterical. I'm immature.
Alright, so we just got Chinese food. As you can see right there, a nasty storm is coming. So we're gonna hurry up and eat.
Alright guys, we are starting to pack it up. Today was a pretty productive day. Oil change on the bus. Did one on the generator. I know, you're so excited. You just always have to be on film, huh? Always, 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 always. Alright, I also got some gear for my security job that I needed. Now I just gotta stop at AutoZone. We are gonna drop this oil off so they can recycle it and put all the generators and gas away.
Alright guys, wait, you're fogged up. It's the next day, our battery died and nothing interesting happened that night, so we just didn't film. I'm not sure if it saved the clip, but I'm gonna show you guys. We added new stickers to the bus. Got that one right there. Pause it for a sec so you guys can read it. Get that one. That way when people pass me on the left, they can see that. I thought it was pretty funny. So we're at a KOA, and we're at my favorite KOA. If you follow us for a while, you already know which KOA I'm talking about. It's the Hunsader Farms KOA, and it is a legit farm. It's a full-time working farm. Hold on. And it's pouring. So they have a farm, like they have a petting zoo. They have a little area we can get fruits and vegetables, but it's a far walk from our campsite. So you gotta go where that red building is. You have to go around there and keep going. So it's a really far walk. So it's helpful if you have a bike or a Grom or something like that to get around, but Sean's sleeping and I can't take the Grom because I don't know how to ride it. But it's our campsite. It's a pull-in. And right across from us, they're all the way over there. I can't even see them, but there's animals right there. They do have a train that you can go on that brings you around to see all the animals. They do have a buffalo. I think they have a few of them, so it's cool to see. We have a video on that. You have to like scroll down because it's been a while since we've been here. And then they have a donkey that's over there, but I can't see him. So he's probably inside somewhere because of the rain. But he loves attention. Cody doesn't like him. I brought Cody over there to see how he would act. And he was his nasty gremlin self. What's nice about this campground is that you're far away, but also sucks too is that now we have to drive 30 minutes to go get food because our chicken went bad. A whole bunch of other stuff in the fridge went bad. And what stinks is with the Grom, dirt and stuff kicks up on me. So we can't go anywhere until the road's dry. But it's crazy because, I mean, right there it's a little cloudy. But it's blue skies over there, so I was just gonna make white rice and cheese quesadillas, but I'm sure Sean doesn't want that, so I'm gonna wait till he wakes up. But as you can see, it's pretty flooded over here. Cody wants to come out. I feel bad, but it's flooded, so I'm just gonna have to bring him out to go to the bathroom. That's it. We've got firewood from them. $8 for this. And at the fire pit, they took it out of the ground because it's flooding pretty bad over here. They said yesterday they got a really bad storm. So I'm gonna have to, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to have a fire tonight because of the rain and the wood's all wet, so hopefully it stops and it dries out. That way we can have one. I'll probably have to put it like right there as like where it's not so wet. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see pictures of the bathroom. It's really nice. And laundry is in there in that white building. There's bathrooms on the left side and the right side, and right in the middle is laundry room. So it's really nice. It is a far walk, at least for me. So if you're handicapped or anything like that, and you are in something like what we're in and you need the bathrooms, just keep that in mind and ask them when you check in how far it is from the bathrooms if you have to walk there. Especially that everything is rained on. Just the mud and stuff didn't help it too with walking. I'm still cleaning, so don't mind the mess. He's mad. Alright, he's crying. Alright, so I'm gonna let him out, and once it stops raining, I'll let you guys know. He was shaking because he's so excited to come outside. And if you have a dog that pulls, definitely get a harness, because if you have a collar, you just choke them. But that's our site. It's a pull through. I got the one, we were supposed to have the one that was all the way back over there in the corner, but they said that one like really flooded last night. But if I want to go there, I can. But we just got this spot. It's a 50 amp, but he gave me the adapter because we only have an adapter for 30 amp, and it's more than big enough size for us. Usually we get the back end right there. Cody, I know all of this is just soaking wet, so I can't let him go. Opposite the donkey over there? Yeah, he's over there. But I can't bring him over there. It's soaking wet. Cody, can't. I just gave you a bath because you're all muddy. Alright, I'm going to let him go to the bathroom. Alright, so we're going to Publix. I made my quesadillas. It was pretty good. And look at the... It's a llama. Look how dirty it is. So scruffy. Unfortunately, everything's closed, so we can't go into the petting zoo. But they got a whole bunch of different stuff here. And then they have like a huge thing going on for Halloween. They have a pumpkin shooter right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But on their website, they have a list of everything that they do. And they also do wedding events. So, look if I get married. Invite me, because there's animals here. Thank you. Alright, we're on our way. Alright guys, hold on. It doesn't fog up till I start vlogging. So we decided to extend another night at the campground because, you know, we really like it here. We weren't able to do anything yesterday because the weather was so crappy. So we did change our sites. So keep in mind, if you can't walk far, the whole reason why I asked for a site change is because I can't walk far to the bathrooms. So the bathroom is right there, that white building over there. So she moved us because she thought this site was close to the bathroom. And it's not. It's more than 200 feet away. So just keep in mind that if you're interested in staying here, that you don't get like the water and electric only site. If you get the sewer sites, it's closest to the bathroom, which doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't people that don't have sewer like us be close to the bathrooms? Anyway, so we're closer to this little red barn that has like basketball, air hockey, stuff like that, and a grill over there if you wanted to do that. And the emus are over here. They're all the way over there. But on the other side you can see bison and stuff like that. It is still pretty flooded here. So I can't let Cody out because it's a mess. But hopefully it continues drying up because it's pretty... sun's out still. It's Cody. Alright, so we're going to go to the petting zoo because I really wanted to go. And then we're going to go... when we get back, we're actually going to go out to get some lunch. And when we get back, we're going to stop at their little farmer's market and we'll show you guys what's in there. So we'll see you guys when we get to Applebee's. And look at this side you could stay in. What are those called?
Silo.
And that's what the back part is, and then the front is like a little rustic looking cabin. I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm just gonna go around here, and you could also stay in these. And then you have the standard KOA cabins. But over here is the tent sites, so you'll be around people that are staying in this. And then there's one all the way back there that's pretty cool. It's different.
You could be on the Oregon Trail over here.
And they have nice grills and stuff like that, which is nice. Oh, and then you got the buffalo in the back, or a bison something in the back, and then you got the lamb and the sheep right there. I don't know if you guys can see. And there's also a pond. Right there, there's a catch and release pond. So we're going to actually pass that way, and I'll show you guys. And look how pretty this is. I don't think there's any culverts or anything like that to worry about. Gators. See if I can see any fish. Oh, the duck right there. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff moving in the water. Yeah, there's little minnows right there. All over. You got the cute ducks right there. Oh. And then there's also a thing over there that you can go. There's a black stone grill, and then they got a volleyball thing over there. Supposedly there's a canine park, but I don't know where that's at. If I pass it, I'll throw it in here. But usually KOAs have the Camp Canine and stuff like that. But Cody's so nasty that if there's another dog in there, we can't bring him in. Alright, let's go to the farm. Very pretty.
Alright guys, we are back in the bus. Had some late lunch, so we'll see about dinner. But we're gonna hang out in this bus for a while. I'm gonna edit this video so I can get it up for you guys. We are both really sore.
Cody is very excited that we're back.
You're so excited. I feel bad. Before, Cody was jumping up the steps and he totally missed a step and his throat like jammed up against the step and he was coughing. I thought he knocked the wind out of himself. He scared me.
Started shaking really bad.
Yeah, it scared the hell out of me.
He's happy now.
Yeah, he's good now. All right. I'm gonna say good night to everybody and we'll see you tomorrow.
Say bye.